Hello and good afternoon, children. Today, I, your Devjani ma'am, will explain you how to perform mathematical operations with 3-digit number when counting before, after, between numbers, as well as how to find out the less than and more than numbers. We have already done this revision in case of 2-digit numbers, but we will be doing the same for 3-digit numbers now. So let us begin. So if you see, first line I have mentioned 200, 201, 202, 203, 204. So suppose I take the number 202 and I ask you, children, which is the number that comes just before 202? What will you do? Will you see the number that is before 202 or you will see the number that is after 202? The number on the right hand side you will see or on the left hand side? So, yes, you will see the number on the left hand side of 202, that is the number 201. So this is the before number, and the number that is after 202, then you will see the number on your right hand side of the number 202, and you will find the number 203. So that is the after number. So 201 comes before 202, 203 comes after 202. At the same time, we learn that 202 comes in between 201 and 203. So in this process, we will solve the page number 31. So to find out between numbers, suppose the number 700 is given and 702 is given. So what is the number that will come in between 700 and 702? So let us start counting. 700, 701, then 702. So the number will be 701. Next, 865. So what will be the number after 806, in between 865 and 867? So let us start counting. 865, 866, 867. So the number will be 866. So we will write down 866. Yes. Then in this process you will solve the between numbers. Coming to before numbers. What number comes just before 200? So now you have to count backwards. So you will come back. So before 200, what will be the number? It will be 199. It will be 199. Coming to the next one, 701. So what will be the number before 701? Yes, it will be 700. What will be the number before 390? The number will be 389. You can solve it in the form of subtraction also. But since we have not learnt subtraction, we can simply do backward counting. Okay? Then finding out the after number. So we will count the number on the right hand side. So 989, then 990. 547. So after 547, 548. 665, then 666. 300, then after 300, 301. You will follow the same process for mental maths, page 4. Suppose the number is given 439. So number that will be before 439, you will have to find out the number that is on the left hand side of the number, given number. So 439, so what number will come if you come backwards? 438. And what number will come after 439? You will see the right hand side number. So 439, so 440. Okay? So 430, suppose we start counting from 431, 432, 433, 434, 435, 436, 437, 438, 439 and 440. So if you see the number 439, the number that is just before 439 is 438, and the number that is just after 439 is 440. So this is the process you will follow. Again, when coming to 710, so come to the left hand side of the number, you will get 709. So just before 10, what number comes? 9. So 709. So you will write down 709. And what number comes just after 710? You will write down 711. After 10, the number 11 comes, so 711. Now coming to mental maths, page number 5. Fill in the correct numeral in the placeholder. 400 is just before. So if you write down the number, suppose I start writing 2-3 numbers here and there. So suppose we write down 400, 401, 402. So 400 is just before which number? It is just before 401. 990, 990 is just after. It is saying after. So I will write the number that is before it. So 989. Okay. Then 226 is just before. So when before, we will write down 226 and then the next number 227. So 226 is just before 227. 665 is just after. Whenever we are saying after, that means the number that is before it, we need to find out that. 665, the number just before 665 is 664. So this is how we will write down the placeholders. Okay. Coming to page number 36 and 37. 1 less than 998. So 1 less means com. Taito. So to find out the lesser number, again we have to follow the format that we have done above. We have to go back. So 998. So it will be 997. 5 less than 250. 250. So 5 less. Then we have to come 5 steps back. We have to come 5 steps back. Right? So if you start counting backwards from 250, you will get 250 and back 249, 248, 247, 246, 245. So the number will be 245. Here we come to the last one. 7 more than 513 is. So now what we will do? We are saying 7 more. More means you have to plus. So now we will do it in the number line system. So 513, after 513 we will write 7 more numbers. That is 513, 514, 515, 516, 517, 518, 519 and the last number 520. So if you start counting in your finger, you will find that 520 is the 7th number. So 520 will be written. Okay? So children, please solve these pages, and I am also sharing the solved images of these pages for you. Thank you. Stay fit. Bye-bye. Now coming to mental maths.